Gary's finally realising how much of an old man he is having to bend over pick up a beer.
Old man and small I am.
Oh. How much longer is left on that?
Oh, like minutes. I'm not looking at that. No, Shanna's just texting.
Oh, right.
She's at some like coffee event thing.
I thought she was playing football.
No, she was meant to, but she forgot she had this thing on for work. But she's some coffee thing, and basically, she's like, "Oh, everyone here knows you. I'm going to put you on commission for this thing," and I'm like, "I hate myself. I literally hate everything about myself."
Is it all just pure? What are they called? What are coffee makers called? Before I
Baristas.
thank you before I make a fucking ass of myself. Is it all just like Glasgow, Glasgow barristers that have all got the wigs on and shit? Is that even a barrister? I don't know anything about the law.
Yeah, is barrister not like the? Are they the ones that do that?
I have no idea. Or are they like the security guards?
Yeah, they may be the security
Might be the
guards.
security guards.
Yeah, I don't watch enough Judge Rinder.
That's 2 weeks.
It's the only
in a row
judge I know.
We've talked about fucking judge shows. Is it all just pure like barista?
It's
Baristas?
like coffee people. So
right,
it's like
yeah. So you are one of those people. Like you should be.
no, not like drinkers. Like people who work within coffee in certain fields.
Yeah.
Just fuck it. I suck. It's fine. I've come to terms with the fact that I am the biggest wank ever. And it's just easier that way.
Like we were talking about, like me, you, Shanna, and Emma. We're all going to Amsterdam for a weekend in January, and Emma, being Emma, went and looked for like the kind of dumbest things for her to go and do, like the kind of fun, stupid things for her to go and do,
which is class.
So you,
because I don't know how to have fun.
So you text me, man. We're like, oh man, I was sitting looking up like coffee shops and like really nice places to go for like something to eat, and then Emma texted in the group chat, look, here's adult soft play and roller skating in Amsterdam.
I mean, that'll be a good buzz. I'm up for it.
I am not even slightly like maybe the soft play part I'd be down for, because I love like a trampoline park and shit. Like I love a trampoline park. I love taking the kids there because it's like I just get to throw them at walls, which is
and sometime you need that.
So fucking funny because they think it's hilarious, and like so do I. Like just watch.
And you're also like slightly angry all the time. So you're just like, this is so good.
I need some kind of cathartic
release.
Yeah, because it's like I used to always say that about like playing music.
Yeah,
like when we played live, like that was a real nice release.
Oh, absolutely.
Of like catharsis. And like just letting out whatever was like internalized.
What, throwing myself around the stage? Yes.
Like I don't know how you didn't have more concussions. Like you would just throw yourself on the ground and just let your body land.
Yeah. Just see what happens. I remember when we played in Selby, that like dead festival that we were at. It was no one there.
Oh, it was so much fun.
But the floor was like hard concrete like that.
Yeah.
And I just fucking, me being me, artiste, just like threw myself down on the floor. Dump, and I was like, oh yeah, cunt. I just kept my eyes closed for a little minute, like opened my eyes, and it was two photographers like taking photos of me, and I was like, whoa, get out of my face.
But that was the thing, is you managed to get away with like looking that art away by just lying there as if you were like dead.
Oh yeah, this is part of it.
It was all part of the whole experience. You were getting involved in the Rainfalls experience. Was that not the last show we ever played? Was the Selby show not the last one we ever played?
Yeah,
I thought it was. I actually really enjoyed that show.
Someone stole a glass from the venue and then it shut down 2 weeks later. Unrelated, but like, I like to think that was what happened.
What's that fucking glass?
We're gonna have to shut, boys. Like, I can't sell this one pint.
Like the whole structural integrity of the entire bar just fell apart.
It fell apart because it had like one less pint glass.
Oh, excuse me. Well, welcome to episode 86. 86 of the Dead End Friends podcast with two dudes who truly don't know anything, but we talk about everything. My name is Craig Jemison.
And I am Gary Gordon.
We are sitting in the wonderful space that is Scope Spaces. They are a place to look up if you are a content creator, an influencer, somebody that needs some photos taken, at Scope Spaces on Instagram and on TikTok, go hit them up and just enjoy this space while it's here. You know?
Yeah. We're on TikTok. That's pretty cool.
We are on TikTok.
We are the oldest men on TikTok.
For sure. Like, and I'm so bad at it, man. Like, that's the one thing I have absolutely learned about, like, doing this podcast is, like, I'm fucking terrible when it comes to, like, social media shit.
Yeah.
I just don't have, like, the knack for it, you know? Like we were talking to the homie that like owns this place, and he was talking about, like, some of the guys that I went to school with, and they'll just post, like, the dumbest shit and get, like, fucking rack up, like,
but that's how it goes.
Thousands of views.
It's like, I always say, it's like, it's the lowest quality videos that get, like, the best.
Shampoo.
Yeah. Yeah, like, those videos make me laugh so much. I'm just like, oh, this is going to be terrible. Oh my God, this is amazing. Like,
it's like the one where it's like, I'm going to create, what was it? I'm going to commit crime. I'm going to come in water tower. You seen that one?
No.
It's like, I'm going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust in water tower.
Oh my God.
Beautiful. Honestly, just those ones. And there's nothing in the video. It's just what's happening.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun.
I think that's why Vine was so good, because everyone's phones were terrible.
Oh.
Like, I sit and watch a Vine compilation, I go, what the fuck is happening? But I just know I'm going to laugh anyway.
Mm-hmm.
God, Vine.
That was something that was just like...
Man, see if Vine came back,
I think it wouldn't do much.
but I think we'd be big on it. That's what I'm saying. We have 6 seconds in us.
Yeah, that's like... You know,
I don't need 6 seconds. You remember Vine. It's nasty. Go ahead, throw a chain on.
Is that actually from fucking Brockhampton?
Yeah.
That's so sick. I'm actually not listening to their new album yet.
Me neither.
I keep meaning to. Have they not got 2?
Maybe.
I think they actually brought out 2 as like their kind of final hurrah.
Yeah. But I kind of don't want to listen to it, because then it is over.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it's
if I could
finished.
just never listen to it, I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, that band Brockhampton's still a thing? Yeah, cool. Oh, they got 2 albums. I haven't listened to them. It's still a thing for me. It's still real to me, damn it.
I've not actually been like tuned in on anything new recently.
Me neither.
Man.
I've been saying this as well. I've got like pure like music fatigue.
Yeah.
Like, I did my Spotify Wrapped thing,
Yeah.
which is always a laugh. I
Yeah.
love it. I love seeing everyone's Wrapped.
Oh,
I love,
really?
like, just, oh, yes.
It fucking pisses me off.
Why?
Man.
You don't like
'Cause
seeing people being happy?
Yeah. It's too much of it.
Because that's what I love about it. I love that, like, you get to see the music that made people happy.
I see. You look at it in a much nicer light
through
than I do.
things. You know, I think that's fucking sick.
That's beautiful.
But mine's was like, call me an adventurer. I listened to 53 different genres of music. I listened to
Damn.
24,000 minutes of music, which
Damn.
isn't that much considering of how much music I actually listen to. Confusing.
Is it not also just like on in the shop all day?
Yeah, but it's not my Spotify.
Oh, is it the shop?
It's the shop Spotify.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, it said that I started my morning like melancholic and chilling. And then the day I was like teenage angst or whatever.
Yeah, my morning was hardcore chaotic angst. And I was like, what am I doing in the morning? But
Yeah.
like, I think it's kind of true, because I'm definitely more productive in the morning than I am in the afternoon. I
Yeah.
found that with my work. Like, I get so much more done before 2 o'clock than I do after 2 o'clock.
Mine said that my evening was like minimalist zen or something. Which it is, because I listen to really nice music at night. I'm on my bed. Put some chill shit on. I love it. I mean, my top artists this year were... Who were my top artists? It was
Mine were all like... See, because all I liked this year was I found my new love for like crossover. So it was like
Yeah.
Power Trip, Gate Creeper, Lowest Creature.
Of course. I think mine was like Bon Iver. No, Alexa Fire, Bon Iver.
Nice.
Denzel Curry, Timber, and someone else. Can't
Timber
remember.
always just manages to slip in there for you, man.
Yeah, well, this is the first year it's not been the same 5.
Oh, really?
Because it used to be Every Time I Die,
Every Time I Die.
Menzingers, and Andy Schauf's on mine as well. Andy Schauf. Alkaline Trio was big for a while.
Oh, really?
I don't know why.
It's just like one.
don't think
it's like a comfortable thing, though, isn't it? Like you just go back to Alkaline Trio because it's like I know
but I
I like
don't
this
think I
album.
listen to them all that much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Maybe it's like Family Guy. Apparently I watch it all the time. According to you. I still can't go over that, by the way. Cannot get over
See,
it.
ever since I brought it up, you've never mentioned it again.
Yeah. Fuck you, man. My comedy is highbrow. don't you fucking go there.
Oh man, I think I had all my top 5 were 4 heavy crossover bands, and then Joe, the guy from Stranger Things.
Nice.
That was like it. So it's
that
like
album is fucking excellent.
it's so good,
It's so
man.
good,
Like
man.
I will never be able to get over how fucking good that is. But
He just does everything, doesn't he? He's just fucking cool.
well, he acts and he sings.
Yeah, but he's really handsome.
He is very handsome.
Just like bums around doing whatever. Sick. Cool. Wish it was me. Wish it was me.
But it is quite funny when I do those things because like I use Emma's Spotify because she has like the family thing, so like all of us can use it. So it's like random stuff will get dropped in of what like she's listened to or the kids have listened to. So it was like, you know, there's that other one floating around that you said when it was like a festival. So it was like all these heavy bands and then like hip hop guys thrown in. So there was like fucking Power Trip, MF Doom, fucking whatever else was thrown in, and then just like one of the days there was just the Wiggles.
Fucking main support, might I add.
Main support to Gate Creeper.
Yep. You'd go to that show. You would go to that show.
I think my favourite part about that is like the kind of first band on the first artist on the lineup was Kendrick Lamar. So it's like,
Yeah, he's opening the show on the Sunday, the worst day, when everyone's hungover.
and then the Wiggles is fucking main support. I honestly would like break a leg to go to that festival. Like I love those kind of things because then you can't just like dream of that kind of thing happening. Then you sent me yours, it was just all dead people.
Nah.
There was a lot of dead people in yours.
There wasn't that many dead people.
Nah, surely there was a lot more.
Let's count the deadies. None on that day. Oh no, one on that day. Oh fuck, 2 on that day. Jesus. Yeah, 1 on that day too.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Just help me prove my point.
Yeah, but that one was more. I think that was my like overall one.
Yeah.
Which was sick. Like, because that was more like what I actually listened to for a while, you know, like
Yeah.
Every Time I Die, Menzingers, All of Ferranos, because that's my bedtime music. This Will Destroy You Thrice, Elliott Smith, Death Cab for Cutie, Deftones, Alexa on Fire, Eurodrug, Puma Blue, and Helios.
Yeah.
Like, that's a day. That is a fucking day.
That's bussin'.
There's like so... Hammock, Balmaria, Phoebe Bridges, Brian Eno, Bon Iver.
Brian Eno, dude.
Yeah. Bon Iver, Leonard Cohen, Better Oblivion Community Centre, Grace Davidson.
That would just be the saddest fucking festival
That
of
would
all
be the
time.
saddest day because it gets worse. It's like fucking City in Colour, Johan Johansson, Timber Tumbra, and Harry Styles. I'm like,
Harry
You would
Styles
be-
just thrown in there.
you'd be so bummed out. And then the last day kind of picks it up slightly. Max Richter, which would just be putting everyone to sleep. He's got an album called Sleep. It's 8 hours long and it is incredible. Andy Schaff, Father John Misty, John Mayer, Denzel Curry, Manchester Orchestra,
It is.
Atreyu, The Bronx,
There
Harold
is.
Budd. That'll make you go sleep. Anderson .Paak, Orville Peck, and Tom Mishk. I was like,
That's pretty.
that's a good festival.
That
I'd
is
go with
very
that,
good,
like,
man,
for sure.
That's
Although,
the thing. Is it just?
apparently it's happening on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Oh, who does that?
No thanks.
Outrageous.
No,
Speaking
no,
of
no.
festivals, man, the first announcement for the bands at Outbreak for next year came out. Was it last week? It came out. You text me being like,
know.
"Holy fuck!"
Because I didn't tell you what it was to begin with. I was just like, go check out the Outbreak page.
Uh-huh.
Because I was just like, what the fuck are they actually playing at?
So many. But the thing that blew my mind is it's so different. Like Outbreak has always been heavy music festival. It's always been hardcore bands, punk bands, heavy music festival. So I was just like, oh man, Outbreak stuff, this would be sick. Like fucking, there'd be like Code Orange playing or something, which they are. But then when I looked and you were like, holy fuck. And then I saw the fucking artists on there. So they've got Denzel Curry.
Yep.
They've got Code Orange are also playing.
Yep.
But then they've got like the littler artists that we love. Like they've got fucking Wiki playing.
Little fucking ugly man. What?
Little Ugly Mane. Like
Mike, fucking Converge are playing.
ah
Death Grips are playing, who I'm not big on, but
yeah.
didn't they break up?
That's what we need Blanket for.
I thought they broke up.
Blanket would be able to tell us.
I think you'd like them.
I feel like I would, but I just never have bothered my ass.
Because it's like if trash talk was hip hop. I think you'd like
I don't
it.
really like that kind of crossover, man. I've never really been a fan of like hip hop
I think you'd
heavy
like it.
music crossover. Unless it's like Rage Against the Machine's probably like the closest I would get to it.
It's bonkers. It's not like that. Like, it's not like Not like new metal. It's like
Yeah.
pure abrasive, like makes you feel anxious as fuck. Like
Right, okay.
it's just they're there to make you have a bad time.
So is it like Peggy if Peggy had like a hardcore band playing with them?
Kinda, yeah.
I fuck with that, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I genuinely think you'd like them.
Right, okay. I'll give them a shot, man. But yeah, like
How dare they?
we're gonna have to like see if we go. Like
Yeah.
can we try and like do a podcast somehow while we're there?
I mean, they had live podcasts there last time.
I don't mean at like for them.
We would just like get clip-on mics and go in the circle pit.
Imagine.
So anyway, I put this song on the playlist because what?
Did you hear that new theory about the aliens, man?
That'd be good fun. Nah, it'd be too much fucking effort, man. I just don't want to have any effort in life.
Yeah, that's fair. That's kind of why we're going to Amsterdam for the weekend, right?
Yeah,
We were kind of
that's
talking
why
about
this this podcast need to like blow up. I wanna quit my job. I was on the train the other day, like yesterday, going to work for the first day of my week, and like I got off the train. Shara was with me. I had the dog. We were walking, and I just kind of like looked, and I was like, "Oh, everyone's walking in the same direction," and it made me so sad.
Yeah.
I just got like ridiculously bummed out, and I was like, what is going on? So
Yeah.
I work a job that I like. I work a job that is not like most other jobs.
Yeah.
It is quite interesting.
Yeah.
But that sucked.
Yeah, you still
so hard.
Yeah, you still kind of feel like a cog in the machine when you get caught in that kind of like NPC style shit where you're just like, oh, I'm just another one of the fucking...
I'm just another fucking asshole, like on his way to his work.
Yeah. It does suck, man. But
Pure grating on me, man. Need to win the lottery or something. Like,
what would you actually do if you didn't have to work? What would you want to do?
smile. I would smile all the time. All the fucking time. I would be happy. I would be fucking skinny. I'd be so skinny.
I feel like that would be like one of the first things that people would say is like, get a PT. So it's like,
No, I wouldn't have a PT. I'd just go to the gym all the time because I have fucking nothing else to do.
Nah, I'd definitely get a PT. 100%. I would get somebody that would plan out my entire fucking day for me. Because I have realised in my like relatively middle age, because I don't see myself getting past much of my 60s,
Fair.
I need somebody to tell me what to do. Like, I am a fucking mess most of the time. I need somebody to tell me what to do.
What, in the gym or?
No, in life.
Oh, so a PA, not a PT.
Yeah.
That's why I was
100%.
confused. That's why I was so confused. I was like,
but
you want a
people,
personal
like-
trainer to put you through your day? Like,
Yeah, but like, what to eat?
answer this fucking email, asshole.
Yeah, dude, 100%. Like, the quickest way I've realised it is like, I'm part of a project, or have been part of a project in work, and it's had like a proper project manager on it.
Uh-huh.
And she has had like my weeks planned out of what work needs done and when. So I have found that I need that kind of structure of like, this is the stuff that I need to get done. And it made me realize how much I need it in like my regular fucking life. Because see, if I just sit idle, I will sit there. Like,
Yeah, me too.
I will sit in fucking,
too,
I will sit
absolutely.
in neutral forever if I could get away with it. And it's so fucking bad.
I will get into like a zen like nothingness.
100%.
I could just stare at the ceiling, just like cool. Just like straight in it. Like when I lived in my mum and dad's house, my bed was up against the wall,
Uh-huh.
and I'd caught myself several times like laying with my legs up the wall, just looking at the ceiling.
I swear to God, dude. Me and Emma have had a fight about this before, right? Where like, because like, she's so riddled with like anxiety and shit, so her brain doesn't know how to turn off, right? But like, it's not something that she can control. Like, she is constantly on the move. Even when she's sleeping, she's not really asleep. Like, she's constantly thinking, like, has to have something going on because her brain is just like, she's definitely got something like undiagnosed condition. Like, I feel like she has some kind of like ADD or something, like
Maybe.
something that she's constantly like thinking, right?
Yeah.
And I remember her getting like, she was so wound up about like certain things going on just because her brain was like taken over kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets so wound up with one day because I was just like sitting just in that kind of state you're talking about where I can just kind of go, nothing going on.
Not
like,
one thought behind the eyes.
Not a thing going on back here at all, right? Just like, I need to like paint the hole that nail is left behind. You know?
Yeah,
just,
or like, I could definitely go for a shit soon. Not quite there yet.
Just absolute nothingness that doesn't matter and doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
And I remember her getting so frustrated with me because she was so on edge about just anxiety taking over. And I was just sitting there like the total fucking opposite. And it wound her up so fucking much that she started a fight. And I remember getting
nuts.
I remember getting so raging about it because I was like, I'm not fucking doing anything. How is this happening? But
yeah, how was there a fight happening?
how is this
nothing?
But it was like I had to kind of like take myself out because like me and Emma have this like unwritten rule where we'll fight and then we'll separate and we'll go and deal with it in our own way and we'll come back after a certain amount of time and be like, that was stupid. Like it'll never come to a resolution when it's happening because we both know we need to go and deal with it in our own separate ways.
That's me. I'm
Yeah.
in the middle of an argument. I'm like, yes, okay, I understand, but can we talk about this right now? Can we fix this, please?
I can't do that.
I can't let it lie.
I can't do that. I have
Cannot
to
let it
go.
lie.
I have to go away from the situation after we've got to a certain point where we already know there's not going to be anything that we can say to each other that's going to bring us back down.
No.
Like we're both so pissed off that nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's just like, right, cool. We've found our boundary. Let's just go in the other room. We'll just chill, and then we'll come back to it and be like, that was like. Because me and Emma don't fight about actual real things. We fight about shit that doesn't fucking matter. Like
the death penalty.
We fight over the death penalty so goddamn much. So goddamn much. Right? So like we fight about shit that just doesn't matter, So it's just a bit like, right, let's just park it. Let's go do something else and then we'll come back to that later kind of thing.
Yeah.
What was I talking about before we got here, man?
Zen like nothingness.
Yeah. So I'll be sitting in that like total fucking, there is nothing going through my brain right now. But I have the problem where I could live there.
Yeah.
I could find myself there forever and then all of a sudden it's 2:00 in the morning and I have work at 9.
Yeah.
That is a severe fucking problem that I have. Whereas if I have shit I need to do, I need somebody to like remind me and tell me that it's happening over and over again. Like Emma's really good for this because she's so goddamn on the ball, so she remembers everything. I forget anything that comes my way. I forget about it immediately.
Yeah.
And I need somebody to be like constantly reminding me that it's happening. Like doing this podcast is like it's routine for me now, so I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
See, until it becomes a routine, it's not part of my life. It's not even a thing. Like I don't think about it. Like I don't remember like kids' birthday parties that are coming up. Kids have been invited to. Not my kids. Other kids, like they've got shit that they need to go and do. Like if we're going to like a grandparent at the weekend, until I'm getting ready to get in the car, it's not in my brain. Like if I have something that needs to get done, especially during the week, I don't remember. Like I don't know that it's happened until the day of, and then
Jesus.
Emma will be like, "Remember that thing?" I'm like, "No, I don't remember, but cool, I'll do it."
Yeah, it's there now. Fuck.
So that's why I'm like, if I won the lottery, I would have both P's. I'd have double P. I'd have a P and a PT. Because the PT would be like gym nutritionist shit. So I would like be eating right and then also exercising. And then a PA would just tell me what to do all day. Tell me when to get up, when to do things, when to have my coffee. Just everything that I need to get done in that day. They would just keep me right.
I get to fire them after about half an hour. Like, stop fucking telling me what to do with my life. I'm your boss.
If they slip in that like hour of stare at the ceiling.
Oh yeah, that may be fine.
Best time of my fucking life, dude.
I could let that go.
Best time of my life.
Sure.
I've just realised that I've left the charger off, so I'm going to turn it on.
Ooh.
I can't keep talking.
Yeah, no, but I don't know what to talk about.
Like, I can't hear you, you know. But right, in all seriousness, like if you actually were to like, you put a fucking ticket on, you win 100 mil on a Tuesday afternoon for the Euro Millions. Genuinely, what would you do?
Like right away?
You know what? I'll take anything.
So right away, I'm leaving my job. I'm walking out. I'm like, peace. See ya. Love my job. Not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
And then I just go to the airport. And I'd be like,
Would you?
yeah, go
Just
to the
turn
airport.
up?
And I'd be like, what's the next flight out?
Yeah.
That is within the budget of my current bank account because the winnings on the end yet.
yeah, I need to go Edinburgh for that.
Yeah. Like, fuck, it's 30 quid on the train. So, yeah, I'd go away. I'd have to think about it.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, oh, here's, like, was it this week, 112 million? Like, you can't just go, like, here's 112 million pounds.
Go sort your life
Deal
out.
with that.
Yeah.
Right, bye. I'll see you in a bit. I need to go think about my entire life now. Because everything up to now is just, like, just warming up. You know? Like,
Yeah.
the next 5 years are going to be class.
That's it. Just the next 5.
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
blowing
it
my
all goes
brains
downhill.
out like in the last pounds, you know. Done. Bye.
Me and Emma actually talked about it. Like, if we would do something similar where we would try and like just like bump the fucking limit up on the credit card and just book a cruise and just immediately go away because you physically can't do anything when you're like out in the water.
Would you want to do a cruise though?
I would want to do, like, I don't like cruises, like, you know, I don't like the water, but see, in that circumstance, I think I would because it's like you're so far removed from everything at that point. But it's like you have to kind of be like, right, what are we doing when we hit the land? What are we doing when we get this money, you know? So you're kind of like forced into thinking, right, what are we going to do?
Just book an escape room and don't do the thing. just sit there and
Can
think
we
about
book this indefinitely, please?
it. Yeah, just
Don't give us any
I'm here
clues.
for the next hour. Shut up. Yeah, I mean, it's just a fucking mind-blowing amount of money.
Yeah. I like to think I would still be like, I don't know, humble.
Yeah, sound. Like, I don't really care too much about, like, getting fancy as fuck things. You know, like, I'd pay off the flat and then I'd sell it.
Yeah.
Because, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine, just more money in my pocket.
Yeah.
I'd buy a nice, like, bigger flat. But it wouldn't be crazy. I wouldn't be like, oh, here's 18 bedrooms and 41 bathrooms. I don't need that. I just need maybe 3 bedrooms.
Yeah. Something
You know?
like
Somewhere
like,
for somewhere else to
loads of
say,
space.
turn it in an office, bedroom.
Yeah.
Perfect. You know, do it up
The
nice,
space.
lovely. I'd buy a nice car, probably. Nothing
Yeah.
too flashy, you know, like a proper big truck or something.
Oh, I can imagine you driving like a really nice,
Yeah.
like a really nice Range or something. I could see you
Nah,
driving.
not a Range, I wouldn't.
Nah?
I'm not a drug dealer, man. I can't do that.
Nah, I could see you. I could see you sitting in a Range.
Nah, like a proper truck. That'd be nice.
You drive a truck in the city.
Yeah.
You're driving a fucking Discovery in the city
No.
or a Defender.
No, like a truck. I don't know, like a fucking Ford Ranger or something. Like, nice. That'll
Right.
do.
Yeah.
That's it.
What would you do with your time though? Like that's just buying things and then going.
Go to the gym.
Is that
I would rip my fucking dick off all day. That's what I would do. Like, I got nothing else to do, man.
You would just become one of those guys on Instagram, man. TikTok.
I'm just like in the gym and then wanking. Like, I've got fucking nothing else to do. Absolutely nothing else. I had zero troubles.
I don't know, man. Like I would love to like have a shop. See, especially if you have like a wee shop.
Why?
Because it's like, see if you have a wee shop but you already have loads of cash, you don't need to worry about it like being successful. So you can literally just vibe out in the shop
You
all
always
day.
like launder money through your shop because that's
Yeah.
what that sounds like.
Well, I wouldn't be making any money or do it. Like, I don't need to launder it. I've got fucking 100 mil in the bank. Why would I need to launder any more money? Like, I have a shop
Because you could.
that sells like records, and I just vibe out listening to records all day.
I mean, yeah, that's nice, but that's work. I don't want to go work.
That's not work, man. See,
That
if you
is
just
work.
vibing out.
You have to get up. You have to set an alarm every day, get up, get ready, and go to the shop.
See if it's your own
And
shop,
then you're going
though.
to come back. Nah, that's
see-
work.
But see if it's your own shop, first
Yes.
of all, and you don't actually care about it like making any money. It's literally just like, I'll go to the place, and if someone shows up to buy a record, cool. But I'll just go to the place when I feel like going.
Yeah, you could do that anywhere. You can go literally anywhere. Anywhere.
I know, but there's other people there that like run the establishment, whereas it's like my place. I get to play the tune, you know. I get
Yeah,
just,
but then
like,
you get to leave and you don't have to worry about mopping the floor.
I also have the money for a cleaner. I got 100 mil in the bank.
Oh, you're creating jobs. Nice.
Exactly. I'm
nice.
giving back.
Yeah, local economy.
I'm
That's
giving
good.
back.
Yeah, Robin Hood.
Yeah, 100%. I would just be like, I honestly like. I don't know. I wouldn't do what I wouldn't do what I'm doing now. I wouldn't work out for.
No, I don't think
I wouldn't
would
work
either.
for.
I know I say I love my job, but I'm just like,
I wouldn't work for another person.
Would I want to do it? Like,
No.
I'm not doing it for free.
But I would be bored as shit, and I know I would. So I would either need to like do something like that, or like try and somehow become like a streamer or something and like play video games all day. Or just pump more money into this.
Yes.
Just like Tom Segura, what are you doing?
Because then we could do like 3 a week. Fucking line it up.
We don't have, brother. We can barely even fill an hour a week, and you want to do it 3 times.
Yeah, but if I didn't speak to you for 12 hours, I'd have something to say the next day.
So we would just ignore each other, other than
yeah, our friendship would deteriorate, but the podcast would be fucking to the moon.
Yeah, I suppose we can buy like the right equipment to have like more people on, because right now we are like
We're running off a laptop that you had to get up to turn on the charger for, just in case it turned off.
No, that was for the phone.
Oh, for the phone.
Not that that's any better. No, that's still a problem.
It's
but like,
still a problem.
It's for the phone, you know.
It's for the phone.
No, the laptop's fine. I bought that laptop for uni like 14,000 years ago when I actually went to uni, and it fucking sucks.
Yeah,
like it fucking sucks.
It's fit for purpose, I guess.
It's fit for purpose, but yeah, I mean, we could get like more people on.
Yeah,
like,
we could actually do it properly. We could have like a whole studio and just like put other podcasts out, like YMH. Like they're fucking killing it.
Yeah, like fucking what's the other one? The 3 guys that do all the conspiracies and stuff.
Oh, last podcast.
They'd be like the Last Podcast Network and shit.
Yeah, exactly like that. We'd be able to have so much fun. I'd go to the pictures all the time, see films.
You could just have one podcast to yourself that's just you talking about films.
Nah, I don't want to do that. Just want to go watch the film. I don't want to talk about them. It feels like work. Don't make me work. I don't want to work. I want to hang out.
I honestly don't know. I think I would be lost because like I feel like I would get bored.
I would also get bored, but then I'd just do something. Like, I'd phone the airport and be like, you got a plane? Let's go.
I'm buying it.
No, I wouldn't buy it. I would just go on the plane somewhere. You'd see the fucking world, man. Like,
yeah.
You wouldn't be
I mean, there's not that much of the world I really want to see.
talking shite. Like, you'd go anywhere you want to go. Literally anywhere. Do anything you want to do. And you're telling me you'd be fucking bored. You're not going to be living the life you're living now. You're going to be millions and millions of pounds in your bank.
I know.
You can do whatever you want.
I know, but I don't really want to do much. I don't really want to
Until you have millions and millions. The reason we don't want to do much is because it fucking costs money.
No, it's also like not being at home. I love being at home, dude. I love not going outside.
Shut up, man.
It's
You're
fucking
doing my head in.
great, dude.
Do my head in.
I love not going outside.
Me too. I love not going outside.
me,
But you know
man.
where I would not go outside? Anywhere else. I would just go somewhere else.
Go somewhere else to just sit inside.
Yes. Such a
What's the
just
fucking
scenery.
point, dude? Like, just go. Well, I mean, I guess I could just go somewhere where weed is legal. So
Yeah.
it's just like easier to just like sit and get high shit.
Yeah.
Because
I'd go to like Colorado. You know?
is weed legal there?
Oh, that was like the first place.
Oh, was it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. And I'd like get a horse. And I would fucking ride around, pretending I'm in Red Dead Redemption. It's not set there, but I feel
Brother,
like it
if
would.
you think you're getting on a horse,
Bro, I'm getting on a horse.
if you think you're getting on that horse,
I've been on a horse before. Fuck you. I have.
when?
I was like 6.
So it wasn't a horse.
It was a horse.
Nah, that was a
It was
pony.
a horse.
dude.
I was outside Belfast. I was there with my cousins. I was their friend Jody, who had horses, and he let me go on it. Good time.
Fuck that, dude. I don't think I would be getting caught on a fucking horse if I'm being real.
Why?
I don't know, man. They're just fucking unpredictable as shit, dude. I
Yeah,
don't
but
like.
you get one that's trained.
I'm just
you
not
ba-
gonna-
you pay someone money that you have.
I'm not gonna sit on an animal
Why?
because I just don't want to.
You don't want to get on an elephant?
Nah,
Yes,
dude.
I do.
Nah, dude.
Yes.
You fucking
Why?
high
How
shit.
many people have been on elephants? Not that fucking many. I can afford to be on a fucking elephant. I'm
dude.
going on it.
I think a lot. Nah, I think a lot of people have been on animals. Elephants, animals.
Not like me. Not like me.
Not me, body boys for Brighton.
Exactly. Fucking East End boy living it up in the jungle.
Oh my god. Right. It's time.
It is time.
Get the fucking Playlist it.
I've not even looked at yours, by the way.
Dirty Johns.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's a banger. Okay, first song I got on there is Hail Mary by Machiavelli.
Nice.
It's 2-pack. It's just 2-pack. It's 2-pack.
Is it 2-pack?
Yes, it's 2-pack.
Oh.
It's 2-pack.
I didn't know that.
Just listen to it and go, oh yeah, that's Mr. Shakur. It's a banger. This is when he like pretended he was like reinventing himself.
Right.
Because that's what Machiavelli did. Did he not like pretend to die and then came back as someone else?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Pretended to die.
Yo.
He's alive. He's in Cuba with Elvis. It's a good album. I really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just listen to it. Cool. Next song is Black Coffee by Black Flag off the album Slip It In.
Fire.
I've always loved this album, like, just because of the artwork. Like,
Was that the red one?
yeah, the red one with the nun, like, holding on to the thigh. I think it's a thigh. Could be.
It's just a
Could be an arm. I don't know what it is.
It does not matter.
It does not matter in the slightest, but it's a good album.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it was a lot of fun. Like,
What else is on that album?
the song Slip It In. We have also got on there, like, Rat Eyes, The Bars, You're Not Evil.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The next song is called Nobody Wants to Party With Us by Mrs. Piss.
Fire.
Mrs. Piss is
What a name.
Chelsea Wolfe and Jess Gowrie. It's like their like side project thing.
I know who Chelsea Wolf is, but I don't know who the
I
other
don't know
is.
who the other person is,
No.
but that is also who is in that band.
Fire.
And like this one's like got a weird kind of like bassy start. It's like a 2-minute long song.
Oh, you know I'm already in.
I know, and it's just like super intense.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like got good drums. It's got like a good verse and stuff. Like, it's really weird because obviously the two of them, well, Chelsea Wolfe anyway, is like a mega goth.
Yeah.
You know, and she has like all that industrial kind of like background and like the weird post metal shit. And like, this is like an amalgamation of all of that. You know, it's like industrial post metal rock and roll. Like,
That's
it's
it.
just fucking. It's so cool.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
but yeah, this is their side project. It's off the album. It's called Self Surgery. Good times. Good times. The next song is called Walking in the Sun by the Walker Brothers.
Nice.
It's on the album No Regrets. It's a guy on the album. He's just like,
For our audio listeners out there, Gary just put his hand in front of his face
it's funny.
and then pulled a wee cheeky smile.
Yeah, and it's like a wee kind of cheeky 70s banger.
Nice.
It's not quite country. It's not quite soul. It's not quite
Nice.
Motown. Just a bit of stuff.
A fuck.
You know, it's cool. Like,
Ah,
I like
fuck.
it. I can't remember how I found it. I was like just looking through like my albums I'd saved, and I'd saved the entire album for some reason.
Nice.
So I haven't ever listened to it, like other than this one song that was already on a playlist.
Right, okay.
It's just I just have these albums that I've been meaning to listen to and never got around to it.
Yeah.
I've clearly heard it on like a telly program,
Yeah, or like
and
Radio
I've like
6 or something.
Shazammed it. You know?
The good old Shazam. You know you can use Siri now.
Yeah, but that's powered by Shazam. So
Oh, is it?
it
I
says
didn't know
that
that.
when it comes up.
Do you think I fucking read anything other than the name of the fucking song? Do you think I actually fucking read, dude?
The next song is called Identity Trade by Eve's Tumor.
Oh, I fucking love that song, by the way. See when I saw you put it on? I fucking love that song,
Yeah,
man.
so the album's called Heaven to a Tortured Mind. I saw them this year supporting Nine Inch Nails. And
I
I'd
remember you
never
saying-
listened to them before.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. I think I said it before, but like it sounds like if it was Lenny Kravitz, but not for dads. And is like Lenny Kravitz fucks. Like he's cool.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But this is now cool.
At this day and age.
Cooler. You know? I just think what they're doing is so interesting.
Yeah.
You know, because their past albums were like really big, like soundscapes almost, you know, and then this one's like pure rock forwards.
Yeah.
Like, hard hitting dynamite.
I really like the guy's voice as well.
Yeah,
Like, he's
they're
got
really
a really,
cool.
really interesting voice.
Yeah, really, really cool. I just put it on there because it's like, this is a short song as well off that album. It's like, again, 2 minutes long.
Short stuff.
But yeah, just, they get a lot out in those 2 minutes as well.
Yeah. Just cram so much in.
Yeah, they really do. But it's cool. Do you need
Can I
this?
borrow your phone again? Sorry.
Of course.
I having to do it again because if you're audio and you don't come onto the video, we have a new setup now where we
Don't
actually
come
have,
on our video. Don't come on our video.
I mean, if you are going to come on our video yourself and then
And respectfully, give us a $5. Like, that is...
I think that PayPal link's still live, so yeah, send us a $5 for sure. So the first song I put on is off of a split release that Mike and Wiki have just brought out. It's just like a 3-track split that they've done, and it's all produced by The Alchemist, so it's just like
dope.
If you ever needed like 3 artists that I would be like, yes, of course I will listen to this, it would be Mike, Wiki, and The Alchemist.
Do you think that The Alchemist will play Outbreak or be involved? Because Mike and Wiki are both playing Outbreak.
Oh my god!
Can you imagine if Alan was there?
Imagine he did like a pure like DJ set or something.
Do you think like Bronson would play?
We're getting
because Errol Sweatshirt's playing.
He is. Oh my god! Oh my god! Right. Spoiler alert.
Yo.
Right. Outbreak boys, if you're listening, get fucking Alchemist involved, please.
Because that opens up so many doors. So many doors.
Oh, fuck me. This song's called Be Realistic. It's like the second track of
which we are not being right now, ironically.
This is like the second track off the 3 run. This is just like, it's very like pinnacle Alchemist. Like, it's got to the point there where I hear a beat and I know it's The Alchemist.
Yeah.
Like, I was listening when the Kendrick Lamar album came out. He's got a song that they produced, and as soon as the instrumental started, because it starts with like Kendrick Lamar and an actress just screaming at each other, which is amazing. Sick. And then as soon as the instrumental starts, I was like, that's The Alchemist. He's found his like perfect fucking sound, and he just knows what he's doing now. Just anything he does, I'm so game for.
What a guy.
The next song I put on is Let Go My Hand by J. Cole, featuring Bass and Black. I fucking like. I liked this album when it came out. I think it came out last year, so this is like J. Cole's most recent album.
I haven't listened to it.
I liked it when it came out, and then he did a freestyle on a radio show. I think it was like, you know, that LA Leakers?
Yeah.
I think it was that. And he did it over 99 Till Infinity.
Oh, I've not seen that. I think I've seen him do one like over, is it Mask On by Future?
Yeah, I think that was the same session because he did two.
Sick.
I can't actually remember who it is that did 99 Till Infinity, and it's pure bothering me now.
Souls of Mischief?
I think, is it Souls of Mischief? Yeah. So he did, like, as part of that, he did a freestyle over that, and it's one of the greatest fucking, like, live radio freestyles I have ever seen.
Sick.
But, like, it came out, and I was just, like, I didn't really, like, pay attention to it, and then it, like, popped up on my Instagram, like, last week or something. It was just, like, a clip of it, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
Or that, Sleeping on Gems or something.
That is incredible, like... It was just like the wordplay he used in that freestyle pure blew me away. I was like, right, I need to go back and listen to that album because I listened to it. I was like, yeah, that's good. But then I listened to it again like this week, and I was just like, this is fucking excellent. Like, it's actually such a fucking good album. And Baz, one of the guys that's on this, like I listened to some of Baz's stuff, like one of his last album I really like, but he like sings in this song mostly, and it's just. He's got such a fucking nice voice. And he loves Warzone, so it's like really cool.
Cool.
The next song I put on is Walking the Wild Side by Lou Reed.
Why else would you need a reason? It's funny, like that song, like whenever I actually hear that song, I'm like, sick.
Yeah,
like,
because who's it that samples it again?
Tribe Called Quest.
That's right, yeah.
Like every time I'm like listening out, I'm like, is there going to be drums? Is there going to be drums? Oh no, no drums. Lou Reed. Cool.
It's Lou Reed.
I get like a buzzing that I'm hearing like the original version instead of like the Tribe song.
I don't really need to say much about that, to be honest. Like,
nah.
I can just move on. The next song I put on is a song called Cleaner Air by Yeek.
Banger.
I really like.
You put me on to Yeek.
Yeek is so sick, man. Like, he's definitely like I've really liked watching. Like, he's really starting to pure take off now, which is sick. Like,
is he on TikTok?
No, he just makes really good music.
For TikTok.
Like, because I've listened to Yeek for quite a while, actually, man. Like, I've listened to him for a couple of years. So it's been, but he's always just kind of brought out like, or at least when I listen to him, he would bring out like a couple of tracks at a time, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So to see him actually like fucking starting to take off is like, it's so fucking cool to see. Like, he's actually getting like proper recognition, which is dope because the songs are amazing, man. And he's really good at like tapping into different genres as well. Because like the one album that I really like, the pink one,
yeah,
that feels very like he's going for like a kind of like funky hip hop sound, but then he's also like very rooted in like he loves his skating and he loves his punk, and you can really feel that through that album.
I always get him mixed up with Dominic Fike.
Yeah, they are quite similar.
It's just their voices every now and then.
Yeah,
it always kind of throws me off, but I love it.
Yeah, man. That song is a wee banger, man. And then the last song I put on is actually from GTA 5.
Yeah, it is.
So it's Shine a Light by the C90s Flight Facilities remix. So for people that have played GTA 5 or haven't, if you haven't by now, where have you been?
It's been re-released for the 18th time.
In the mission where Michael's son
Spikes
drugs him,
yeah,
and then he like gets abducted by aliens, and then the aliens like chuck him out of the UFO. So that scene when you're like flying in the air, pure tripping balls, the music that's played over that's this song, and it is a fucking banger.
Try to stay in the air for as long as possible as well. Like, I'm never in the air for any longer.
Just to listen to the tune.
So good. And you just land on your underpants and you're like, oh.
I hate that bit because you can't run.
Yeah, you're like,
it annoys me every time. Just like, motherfucker, just run, please. I want to get on that bike and I want to go home. Please.
In my pants.
It really bugs me. But anyway.
Well. Another one done?
In the past couple of minutes, my nose has got so blocked up.
Oh,
and it's making me so uncomfortable. I'm not getting sick. I have like my septum is fucked. So I need to go home and fucking spray myself so I can actually fucking breathe.
Oh, that's a noise.
Outrageous, man.
That's
Fuck
nice.
me.
Well, thanks for tuning in to episode 86.
86.
86. God damn it. Thanks for listening.
Listening, watching, just taking us in, just drinking us in. That's what we expect from you,
Yeah. Well, we love you.
Love you.
And I love you.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.